Hi guys, it's Mrs. Marilyn. I am one of the recess guards up at SES, and I am also a bus aide for the transportation department. I am going to read a story to you all tonight, and it is called There's No Place Like Space, and it's from the Cat in the Hat Learning Library. And it's one of my favorites because I like the moon, I like all things space. It's just so cool to me. And so I'm going to read that tonight. So let's get started. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and we're off to have fun. We'll visit the planets, the stars, and the sun. There is no place like space. I will prove it to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. So there they're going to go off on their little trip. Jump in, here we go. We will fly up so high. We can dance on the moon and play games in the sky. We will swing past the stars, and in case you have missed them, you'll soon see. What do you think we're going to see next? Let's find out. The planets in our solar system. There are 8 of these planets that circle the sun, and soon you'll be able to name every one. So this will be kind of fun, huh? Mercury's close to the sun's burning light. It is hot in the daytime, but freezing at night. I don't know if I'd like that. On Venus, the weather is always the same, hot, dry, and windy, with no chance of rain. Can you guess the next planet? Well, here is a clue. It is my home and home to thing 1 and thing 2. You have been living on it every day since your birth. It is third from the sun. It is our planet. I'm sure you all have a pretty good guess what this one is. Earth. It spins all the time, round and round like a top. It turns once every day, and it never will stop. This question had thing 1 and thing 2 in a tizzy. If the Earth's always spinning, why don't we get dizzy? We don't feel the Earth as it spins on its way, 'cause we're spinning right with it right now, every day. Next, here is Mars. It's the color of rust. We sneeze here because it is covered with dust. Travel to Jupiter, and you will find it is bigger than all other planets combined. That's pretty darn big if you ask me. Saturn has rings. It's so light, who would think it could float in an ocean and not even sink? Now that's pretty cool if you ask me. Just see this big old planet floating on the ocean. A planet can have satellites that surround it. Uranus has lots of these objects around it. There are colors in space. I will show some to you. Neptune, planet 8, is a beautiful blue. We've seen all the planets. Now here is a trick to remember their names and remember them quick. Say, Mallory, Valerie, Emily, Mickles just saved up 999 nickels. I don't know if that's so easy. The first letter of each of these words is the same as the first letter in each of the planets you name. See right there, Mallory for Mercury, Valerie for Venus, Emily for Earth, Mickles for Mars, just for Jupiter, saved for Saturn, up for Uranus, and 999 nickels for Neptune. See, that's kind of tough. I didn't do very good with that, did I? Now here is a game you can play in the skies. Connect all the stars you see with your eyes. It's star dot to dot. Use your imaginations, and you'll see big pictures we call... Anybody have a guess what all those stars are called? Constellations. You see them up in the sky all the time. A dog, the great bear, and Leo the lion, Taurus the bull, and a hunter, Orion. So I'm sure if you looked up in the sky, you could see some of those. And I think everybody knows the Big Dipper. A star in the sky may look small like a dot, but it's really a big glowing ball, and it's hot. And there's one star by far that's our favorite one. We can't live without it. The star called, any guesses? Any guesses? The sun. We need the sun. From the Earth, it looks big. There is one reason why. It's closest to Earth. It's the closest to Earth of the stars in the sky. But be careful and never look right at the sun. Your eyes would get hurt, and that would not be fun. How big is the sun? We just heard right this minute. 1,000,000 of our Earths could all fit right in it. That's pretty darn big. Oh, look at the time. We must go very soon. But first we must take a quick look at the moon, my favorite. The moon does not shine in the sky in the night, but like a big mirror, it reflects the sun's light. I love the moon. Astronauts flew to the moon to explore a place no one had ever been to before. They walked on the moon and then drove all over in a special moon car called a lunar rover. An astronomer studies what's up in the sky. Thing too wants to be one. In fact, so do I. I really did. It could have been pretty cool, huh? The universe is a mysterious place. We're only just learning what happens in space. So I brought you a present to look in the sky. Just put this telescope right up to your eye. Oh dear, I must go. Fly back up to the stars and take things 1 and 2 out to dinner on Mars. But there's lots to discover, and it might be you who looks up in the sky and discovers something new. Now, wouldn't that be cool if you found something new that nobody had ever seen before up in the sky? I think that would be pretty cool. And that's the end of our little story today. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I really hope I get to see all you guys soon. So be good, study, help out at home, do all that good stuff that you're supposed to do. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye.